Hey netheads, here's what you'll learn in this episode of NetTalk Live, the internet talk show. Learn where to go on the web to sign up for internet access that's free for life. You'll also learn about MP3 music files and how to make a recording off the net that you can play on any CD player. And have you ever received a text in your email that said M-I-M-E, mime? We'll break the silence about these mystery files and tell you how to open and read them. And are you ready for great graphics on your own webpage? We'll tell you what to look for when buying a color scanner. We'll tour the Museum of Dirt for some good, clean fun and see actual samples from famous places all over the world, and even some celebrity dirt. And we'll show you an underwater website for setting up your own aquarium that even helps you check what fish will survive together. We'll tell you all about the best online magazines and the best online Hollywood gossip. And we'll even see how Viagra works in the desert. It's called Erecta Cactus, and it's another internet's funniest download. So sit back and get ready. It's time to get started.
From our studios in Dallas, Texas, it's the most watched TV program of its kind in the world. Broadcast to over 100 countries. It's NetTalk Live in Triplecast. Watch on TV. Listen on coast-to-coast radio. Watch or listen on your computer via the internet. With your co-host, Georgia Foy. Gadget guy, Dave Matthews. Webhead, Luis Vallecillo. And your host, Jovan. NetTalk Live is made possible by digitalconvergence.com, engineering your digital future. Microsoft. Shebang.com. Don't just shop. Shebang. Exodus Communications, the Internet Data Center Company. So let's get started with the fun and excitement. Here's Jovan.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of NetTalk Live, where we're teaching you everything you need to know about the Internet and the World Wide Web. Now, if you're at home, why don't you just fire up your web browser and go to nettalklive.com, because that's where you're going to find everything that we're going to be talking about in this broadcast. So, Dave, are you ready?
I am so ready, Jovan, that it hurts me inside.
Very good. Luis, you ready?
Shaw.
Georgia, how are we going to get started?
Let's get started with some email. This first email comes from Kevin Cope from Graftonville, Illinois, and Kevin writes, I have Winamp on my computer that plays MP3s, and I also have a Sony CD rewritable CD-ROM. My question is, how can I put MP3s on a regular CD so that it will play in any CD player? I also want to know if there's a place online where I can get help with writing and editing stuff like essays and resumes.
Two good questions. I think first we need to go to the official acronym site so we figure out what the hell is being said. MP3.
Okay.
Do you know MP3s?
That's like the CD stuff, the stuff you play music on?
How about, no, it's actually like, how about CD quality music that can be downloaded from the internet? It's kind of the rage to do it. You can actually download music, play it right to your computer, and it has CD quality, right, Dave? How will you explain how this works?
Well, when music is on a CD, which is the shiny discs that we've had for years, it takes about 40 megabytes to hold a whole song. Now, if you start to fill your hard drive up with that, your hard drive is going to get pretty full pretty fast. So what you do is you encode it. You strip the extra bits out and you make it compressed, I guess you could say, with a real-time compressor called MP3. And there's a couple tricks to do to put it back on a CD-ROM. Like a lot of people, if they want to download this music and burn it to a CD to play it in their car, the best trick today is the MP3 CD Maker, and it only supports a few different CD recorders, so you got to check that out first. But the old stand way to do it is to take Winamp, and I've got this little funky skin on it here, go into Preferences, and for the output, set a wave writer, a disk writer, and then use a program like Adaptec's Easy CD Recorder to use that to burn the CD-ROM. So either it's a one-step process if you use the new MP3 CD Maker, which does a pretty good job, or you do a multi-step process with Winamp. So it's a little tricky, but I'll leave some hot sites on the website to teach you how to do it.
Pretty technical to figure that one out. Don't forget you can find that answer in writing on our website at nettalklive.com. Georgia, think about that. One music CD, 40 megs. That's the equivalent of about 30 floppy disks. You know the little floppy disks you get in the mail all the time? Imagine 30 of them stacked up. That's what it takes to do music. And MP3 allows you to compress it down and send it over the internet where it won't take hours and hours to do it. Speaking of hours and hours, let me answer the second half of this. If you want to get essay writing or edit help, online. Maybe you're doing college papers. Maybe you're doing like George and Dave, cheat your way through school. Let me show you where to go. Let me show you the first one. It's called CollegeGate. Now you can go to this one. It's the net's best and biggest editing resource is what it claims to be, and you can go here. Not only can you get help editing your essays, you can actually get 100 free essays.
I'm there.
Well, now what you do, like Dave, is you go to the site like when he was in school, and you highlight, right, mouse click, paste it into a Word document, put your name on it, and submit it for credit, right, Dave?
It's too bad they didn't have mice when I was in school. I had to do all these funky control characters.
I'm telling you, I wish they had this when I was in school. That would have been great.
I'm only kidding. It's not about cheating. Let me show you this other one. It's called Cyber Edit. It's the second site. You can go to it, and what you can do is actually submit it. You get editors, publishers, teachers, etc. Take a look at your papers and see if you can do it in a professional way. They'll even do resumes. So it's two good resources to find. I linked it up at my hot sites at nettalklive.com. You can find that. Let's take our first caller. Let's go to Ed in Round Rock, Texas.
Hey, Ed, welcome to the show. What's your question?
Hi, guys. Just wanted to say, great show. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you.
My question is, I receive MIME files from a friend in my email, and after I download them, I can never do anything with them. What are they, and what do I do?
Mine files?
Or is that stuff that's like
landmine, Luis? Mine files?
No, MIME files.
You mean
Jovan.
like pantomime?
Yeah, that's what I was...
No, like multi-purpose internet mail extensions. Basically what it is, Jovan, is when you get an email, you know how you can get, for example, if you're using Outlook Express, when you get a JPEG or a GIF, that's an image, it shows on your browser. That's thanks to MIME, because the email package knows that that is a JPEG and it displays it. Now the problem is that not every email package can decode MIME, nor does it do it correctly. So there's a program like, for example, you can get something called Stuff It Expander, which will decode pretty much anything that you can throw at it. And there's also something called, from DataViz, called Attachment Opener. Attachment Opener lets you open all those pesky attachments that you cannot read, or MIME enclosures that you don't know how to decode. So if you get one of these two utilities, you can throw the file at it, you'll decode it, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
George, that was good advice. Did you catch what he said? I'll abbreviate it. If you can't figure out how to decode it, the MIME stuff it.
Yeah, I
Right?
get
Look
it.
at that. That was the abbreviated
That is
version.
absolutely not what I said, but that's okay.
What do you have for us, George?
I've got some great celebrity dirt. Now,
I like celebrity gossip.
Yeah.
I'm all into celebrity gossip.
this is celebrity dirt.
Like I said, I'm into gossip as long as it's juicy, as long as it's good.
No, celebrity dirt, like celebrity and dirt. Let me
You
show
mean
you
like
this great
dirt?
site, like dirt, like actual dirt, like in the ground dirt. This is a great site. What happens is this guy goes around and gets all this dirt from celebrities' homes and from their grave sites, and he actually like goes to their houses, like Gianni Versace, John Belushi, Eartha Kitt. He goes to their houses or to their grave sites and actually picks up dirt, puts it in jars, and sells it.
I'm going to have to
right.
check this out. Hang tight, folks. We're going to be right back right after this. Check our website. I'm going to come back. I got some celebrity dirt. Wait till you see what I got from this side.
Here's what's coming up next on NetTalk Live.
We got this. This was a special fresh sample, I think what they called it, what you had me order. But this is like from Johnny Versace's driveway. It's kind of a dirt and a missy-muxy red.
You are not doing that.
NetTalk Live is made possible by Microsoft, Shebang.com, Exodus Communications. Hang tight, we'll be right back.